All right, best of luck to both teams on day 4 of this tournament.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC, as we welcome you to Denmark, Wisconsin. Here is the opening pitch of today's Game 1 of 2. It's a little bit high for a ball. Game underway and getting things started, Griffin Olsen for the Viroqua 138ers. There's a called strike. We will have Viroqua and Altoona. And then the 7 o'clock game should be a dandy one. It's going to be a rematch of game number 3 on day 1. It's Denmark taking on Waupun. That will be potentially, it's an elimination game. This one is definitely an elimination game. Here's a drive out to right field, and it's going to be caught in right center by the center fielder.
Next up will be the
That was C.J. Varsho getting over there. He has covered some pretty good ground over the course of the tournament. Both these teams coming in now today, day 4, with 1 loss. Cannot afford any mistakes here. Pitching for the Altoona squad, there's a chopper, third base side. The pick by the third baseman, the throw is in time. 5-3 on the putout. 2 down. Pitching is Ben Kunkel.
Shortstop, number 9, Clayton Slack.
His battery mate, once again, is Colin Boyarski. He has, I believe, started day 1 catching. Here's a stroke out to left field and giving chase. It's going to go foul, though. Down in the corner. Getting around on that just a little bit too quickly was Clayton Slack. Jumping on the first pitch. And we'll look to try again here with an 0-1 count. The curveball stays high to even the count at 1 apiece. We're going to be going through those terrific sponsors. We'll start things off in just a second. Right now, we see a nice base hit. Boy, a solid swing by Slack, and it's going to be a base hit.
Puts the runner aboard.
Here's Camden Oliver,
And brings up the
first baseman
number
today,
23,
back in his
Camden
position that we're
Oliver.
used to seeing. Stepping in, left-handed hitter. Good power in his swing. Fouls the first pitch back. Slack and Oliver make a good 1-2 punch when it comes to hitting the power shots. American Family Insurance, the Phil Strand Agency, bringing you today's action. Here's a drive. This is pretty well tagged, and it is off the wall. Let's see if they're going to send Slack. They are. Here comes the no throw. Wasn't sure. They hit the cutoff man, but they weren't positive which way to go. Somebody forgot to tell the second baseman what was going on. It's a double and an RBI all the way from first base. Slack is able to score, and Viroqua is on the board here today. Here is Braden Landowski. Again, down there at second, you can see that's Oliver. Well, I tell you what, he did not miss a home run by much. That ball landed, I mean, literally at the base of the fence. It might have hit the bottom part of the fence. I'm not 100%. Hard to see through the screen here, and and the runner running after was the right fielder. It's 2-1 now to Braden. He slices one foul to the right side, and it is going to go foul. Wasn't sure if it was going to hit the line, and then all of a sudden it really sliced. And the count is 2-2 with 2 down. Providing you with a wide range of reliable insurance protection. That's the Phil Strand Agency. That offering upstairs. Well, the Altoona Legion baseball team right here that we're watching now out there on the mound and defensively, they too help support today's broadcast. We appreciate that support. Here's a third baseman, a quick throw, and he airmailed that one. And here comes Oliver. He'll score.
Camden Oliver scores from second on the throwing error.
So it's an E5.
Next up, Noah Matheson.
And Oliver scoots across. Here is Matheson now. Noah has the capability of putting some steam on the ball. That's downstairs. Boyarski knocked it straight down. Good job. So thanks to Altoona for their support today. Darren and his crew on the north side of Viroqua. Here's a fly ball. Right side coming up, and he'll make the catch. Out there in right field was that was Colin Watson. That was a tough one because you get up in the air and looking kind of right into that sun, but he was able to battle it and take care of business for out number 3. We'll come back to Auto Parts, Auto Value in just a moment. First, it's 2 runs on the board. They get those 2 runs on a couple of hits. There was 1 throwing error in the inning. After a half, Viroqua jumping out in front, 2-0. Well, thanks again to those sponsors. You're going to be seeing them throughout today's broadcast.
Andy Baumkamp.
Andy Baumkamp will start things off pitching-wise for Viroqua. His battery mate, Evan Hubach. Starting things off will be C.J. Varsho once again. He has been taking care of that leadoff spot here for Altoona. Here's a shot out to center field, and Landusky is there for the grab. One away, and our thanks again, Auto Parts, Auto Value. Darren and the crew, when it comes to your car or truck, ATV, utility vehicles, whatever it might be. Stop in and talk to the professionals on the north side of Viroqua. Here is Riley Wiggins, third baseman. First pitch was a strike. The second one kind of flies to the outside a little bit. Coming right back down the middle, and it's fouled off. Baumkamp, of course, I'll tell you what, he is one of those gritty pitchers that you just love to watch. He keeps coming at you. And he has a pretty good variety of pitches. Does a nice job with them. Here's a ground ball. Slack. Quick snap of the wrist, and it's an out. 6-3.
Nice 6-3 put out by the
2 up,
shortstop.
2 down. Let's take a look here and see if
Next up, first baseman.
Altoona can do what Viroqua did. With 2 down, they picked up a couple hits in a row and wound up with 2 runs. First offering is outside to Bauer, the first baseman. A strike at the knees. No doubt when it's a strike with our umpire here today. Another strike, 2-2. 2 away. Buzzy's Furniture in Viroqua. Here's a pop-up. And let's take a look here. We're not going to see that. No catch. The
Hustle by the catcher.
Buzzy's, number 1 in customer service, furniture, mattress store, gift store. Tell you what, all that voted on by area consumers. You can't go wrong with what they have with what they've got to say. Oh, losing the ball in the sun was Swanson.
Left fielder loses that one in the sun. Bauer's able to reach. And the batter is the catcher, number 17, Colin Boyarski.
Probably he's got to go down as near. It hit him in the. It did hit the glove, and then he dropped it. Didn't quite see it. Here's a stroke up the middle. Landusky coming in. He'll get the scoop. And just like that, there's 2 on with 2 outs. And now
Next
Kyle
up.
Rasmussen,
For Altoona, number 14, Kyle Rasmussen.
the left fielder. He had a big hit yesterday for the team in that crazy win, 11-10 over West Salem. Two swings and 2 misses. 0-2 the count now. Baumkamp with a tight curve on the outside just missed. Pop this one up. That'll be out of play. And it remains 1-2. That stayed upstairs, up on the shoulders. That's popped up right over the top of us. So thanks to Mark and the crew. That's Buzzy's Furniture. Here's a shot up the middle. This is going to be trouble. The scoop, they're going to go 1 base at a time. As the throw came in, boy, a nice throw by Landusky. But now, just like that, bases are loaded.
Rasmussen
So
with a
looking to
nice
answer
shot in the
back is
center
Altoona.
field. Quickly returned by the center fielder.
We're going to bring up Andy
Bases
Schmidt,
loaded now.
who is
The
playing
second baseman,
second
number 2,
base today.
Andy Schmidt.
With 2 down, the crack of the bat, you're going to get a pretty good jump on any kind of hit. Altoona looking to answer back. There's a strike. 1-1 now. Popping this one up. Bumkamp out in front again at 1-2. In the dirt, this is going to be trouble, and a run will score. That one bouncing away.
Dylan Bauer scores on that wild pitch.
Cutting the lead in half. Now 2-1. And with runners at second and third, still they have an opportunity to take the lead, but not on that pitch. A laser on that one for out number 3 on the standing called strike. Well, tough break for Viroqua if you're a Viroqua fan, as they give up a run on that pass ball. 2 hits in the inning, 1 run on 2 hits. There was an error, and 2 left on base. We'll come back with the top of the second inning, and we will follow the 7-8-9 part of the order for the 138ers. Well, let's take a look here. As we mentioned, it's the 7-8-9 part of the order for Viroqua, which means that Ashton Swanson will come in to start things off, and he pops the first offering out behind us. Tough break out there in left field for Ashton on that previous half inning. He lost the ball in the sun. And that error winds up costing Viroqua a run. Kept the inning alive. And a called strike 3. Kunkel comes up with the strikeout. His first. And there's 1 down. Here's Casey Kowalczyk.
16, Casey Kowalczyk.
Kowalczyk lines one right back up the middle over second base. He'll make the turn as center fielder bobbled it just for a moment, but right at his feet, he's able to toss it back in.
For the Viroqua pitcher, number 6, Andy Baumkamp.
Here's Baumkamp. With 1 out. Takes the ball in, right on the chest. Century 21 affiliated, that's Michelle Williams, Wishing the best of luck to the 138ers. Talked to Michelle with regards to a $100 closing cost allowance certificate when you purchase or sell through her Century 21 affiliated group. Got some neat things going there. Another strike, it's 1-2. Kunkel hits one, Kunkel's pitch. Blomkamp hits it to the right side. It's going to get through. Over there at second base is going to be Kowalczyk. Well, 2 on with 1 down, and you got the top of the order coming up. Here is Griffin Olsen. We're going to stay with this picture. Olsen can spray the ball anywhere. He's going to put this one to right field, and that's going to go in for a single. Coming around and hustling, going to score. Standing up is Kowalczyk. So a nice shot there by Griffin Olsen, getting an RBI single, and the speed with Kowalczyk motoring. Blomkamp stays at second. Here is Evan Hubach. First pitch, he pops this one up. Shortstop is going to make the call, and it's an infield fly rule anyways. So now 2 down.
2 on and 2 out.
Here is Clayton Slack, who hit a rope for a single between short and third to get things started in the first inning with 2 away. And when he did that, he winds up scoring. Fly ball, this one, second base. He'll make the catch on the pop-up. But Viroqua will pick up a run. They pick up 1 run on 3 hits. They're going to leave 2 runners left on base. They'll retake that 2-0 lead that they had, though now it's 3-1.
Ben Kunkel, 31 pitches.
Well, we're going to pick things back up here. It's going to be a swing and a foul ball off the leg of Logan Lau, the shortstop. Well, we're being told that apparently Channel 14 is kind of going on and off, and we apologize. Not sure what's going on with that. Here's the throw over from Griffin Olsen. 5-3 on that put out. I actually have the stream on my phone, so I'm kind of watching that as the game is progressing here, and that looks to be going okay. There's a strike, swing and a miss. That's going to be a base hit. Dropping out in front of Landowski.
Kunkel with a base hit to get things going for Altoona. Brings up the 9-hitter. Right fielder, Colin Watson.
So a runner on. There's a strike. Baumkamp coming right back. CNC Landscaping supporting today's broadcast. South side of Viroqua. They got trailers galore. Check it out. Oh, there's a super play and a throw in time to get the out. Griffin Olsen just made a great play right there.
Great job on the hot corner over there by Griffin Olsen. We go to the top of the order for Altoona. The batter is C.
2 down now. Called strike as we're back to the top of the order with Varsho. Here's a ground ball. Kowalczyk picks and fires, and that is out number 3. A good job there by Kowalczyk staying down on the ball. No runs on 1 hit. 1 runner left on base. 3-1 your score after 2. Well, here is Camden Oliver. Fouls that one off. Falls behind 0-2. 3-1 score. Viroqua in front. A little scribbler. Third baseman picks it and fires. That was Riley.
Nice play by the first baseman to haul that one in. Brings up center fielder Braden Landowski.
Here is Braden Landowski. Braden, in his first at bat, was on by an error. Called strike. That's fouled back. So thanks again to CNC Landscaping. Stop in there, talk to Katie, tell her what you're kind of thinking, looking for. She'll get you pointed in the right direction. Clintonville Legion Baseball Squad helping us out. We appreciate their support, along with Coach Gavigan, West Salem, the regional champions, qualifying here. Losing out in day number 3. But they were very competitive.
Lewandowski with a nice at bat, works a walk. Next up, center fielder Noah Matheson.
Here's a shot that's going to get through at third base. That should go down as a single.
Matheson slashes one into left field.
Matheson with the single.
The Viroqua left fielder, number 10.
Here's Ashton Swanson, who got caught looking on a called third strike. Gonna hit the first offering down the right field side, out of play. Trying to add to that 3-1 lead. Have a chance here with only 1 down, 2 on. There's a shot, third base, and they're going to have to go to first, and it's not in time. They did put the tag on Lewandowski as he went by. So that is 2 down. Here's Kowalczyk.
Casey Kowalczyk, the batter, starts with a foul ball.
Kowalczyk ripped a single right back up the middle in his first at bat. Takes that one high. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Ground ball, shortstop, throwing to first. They got him. 6-3 on the putout on the speedy Kowalczyk. No runs on 1 hit. There were 2 runners left on base. We'll take a break and come back with the bottom of the third. It's 3-1 Viroqua.
48 pitches for Kunkel.
Well, and our thanks going out to the
For Altoona,
Denmark
Wiggins.
Legion supporting today's broadcast. Here's a drive out to left field. And Swanson will get underneath that one and make the grab.
The left fielder for out number 1.
One down by Wiggins.
First baseman.
Third baseman. He's been busy today over there defensively so far.
Dylan Bauer.
Here is Dylan Bauer. Well, that one just ran right in and up his back. One down and one on after being hit by the pitch. Boyarski will step in. He hit a single.
Batter is number 17, Colin Boyarski.
And there's a shot that's going to be a hit past the stretch of slack.
Boyarski singles, puts runners
And
at
he's
first
2
and
for
second.
2. With one down, here's Kyle Rasmussen.
Kyle Rasmussen.
There's the ball lifted foul and out of play.
Runners advance into scoring position at second and third on the pass ball.
Three-one offering. Fly ball. Landusky dropping back. He'll make the grab. Here comes the throw, and a run will score.
And Rasmussen with the RBI. Fly ball to center. Scores Dylan Bauer. Boyarski out there at second base. The batter is number 2, Andy Schmidt.
Boyarski winds up at, or stays at second. 3-2 score now. Called strike. 1-2 now. Thanks to Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service. That's Mark and his family. Here's the ball lifted to the right side. That's going to be caught for out number 3. Schmidt flies out, but staying close once again, back to within a run. Altoona picks up 1 run on 1 hit. They'll leave a runner stranded at second base. Back with more 3-2 score, top of the 4th inning coming up. Well, here we go in the top of the fourth inning. It's Baumkamp, Olsen, and Hubach. 9-1-2 part of the order. Getting things ready to go. It's 2-0 right now. And there's ball four.
Baumkamp draws the walk. And go to the top of the order now. Third baseman, Griffin Olsen.
So Baumkamp is on. Going to go to second. That was the first baseman. And he was pulled off the bag. That'll go down as an error.
Well, they ruled that the shortstop was off the base when he caught the ball. Next up, catcher Evan Hubach.
Here is Hubach now. Well, for the folks streaming and those on Channel 14 in between innings here, I know that it looks like we might be having some troubles. With the stream, at least, I don't know, I am with my phone, but that could be different too. Could be my phone. Thanks to Culver's of Viroqua helping us out today. Boy, stop in there for all kinds of great treats. There's a walk to Hubach, and that's going to load up the bases. All of this and nobody out.
Another walk.
And a tough hitter with Clayton Slack
Number 9,
stepping in.
Clayton Slack.
Slack 1 for 2 today. There's a called strike. Next offering is downstairs, 1-1. The Fraternal Order of Viroqua Eagles helping us out. Great place to go. Luncheon specials. Here's a shot down the third base side. 1 run coming across. Here comes a second, and the throw is getting away from the catcher. Big turn over here at third. They'll send him back. Well, Slack came up big on that one as he ripped the single.
And the runners also advanced to second and third.
Slack winds up at second.
Runners in scoring position now for Camden Oliver.
Here's Camden Oliver. Banquets, receptions, wedding receptions, you name it, birthday parties, Friday food specials, all that at the Eagles in Viroqua. Quick timeout, conference on the mound. Well, it's going to be Camden Oliver stepping in now, the right-handed hitter, as he gets set. Pops the first pitch up and not a play. called strike. Oliver with nobody out, now down 0-2 in the count. Here's a shot, pretty well hit, and it is caught out there. It's going to be a tag. It'll be a sacrifice fly. Oh, did he give that a ride? 350 feet.
Camden Oliver with an RBI on the sac fly to center.
But the sac scores Hubach, and Slack will head over to third base.
Is Braden Landowski.
Here's Landowski now. Ground ball, backhand snag. The throw is not going to be in time. It's an RBI single. Good hustle by Braden.
And that scores another one.
Scoring the run was Slack. 4 runs coming across here in the inning.
The batter is right fielder Noah Matheson.
That one came in and hit him. Right in on the stomach area. Well, only 1 out, 2 on here. There's a call strike. That's outside. Here's a high fly ball. Going back is the center fielder. He'll make the grab. Everybody's tagging up and moving up a base. Well, I tell you what, giving a pretty good ride there.
Ashton Swanson with a deep fly ball.
Was Swanson, but
advances the runner from
just
second to third.
short of getting that one over the fence.
2 outs now.
2 away.
Second baseman, number 16.
Here's Casey Kowalczyk with an RBI sitting out there. That's upstairs. That's foul. Whoa, did he hit a rip on that one? Runner taking off and is going to be called out. Tough call right there, but that will end the inning. Matheson gets called out on the 2-6 throw on the attempted steal.
4 runs.
Well, 4 runs coming across here in the top of the 4th here for the 138ers. They will take the lead by a score of 7-2.
Various sizes, but they are starting to get a little more limited. So again, if you're looking to buy one of those pink tournament commemorative t-shirts,
Well, coming back here in the bottom half of inning number 4, here's a shot out to right field. Here's a quick throw down to first base. They're going to get him out. What a play there. Noah Matheson came up firing from right field to get the out.
Viroqua authors the rare 9.
Wow, a 9-1 throw out. One away.
Ben Kunkel.
Here's a pop-up. Kowalczyk, he'll make the grab.
Quickly 2 outs here for number 13.
Well, Main Street Mobile Mart supporting today's broadcast. Thanks to Rob and the great crew. Your Synergy Mobile Fuel. And check out their deli. Our thanks also going out to Jenkins Stillberg and Men Law Offices, knowledgeable in so many areas of law. Protect you and or your family. You ever have any concerns? Jenkins Stillberg and Men Law Offices in Viroqua. 1-2 count now as the third offering was upstairs. Bumkamp cruising along here right now. He's got a 5-run lead. There's a swing and a miss and hanging on. Might have been a foul tip, but as it is, Watson goes down swinging, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left on, and we will go to the 5th inning. Viroqua out in front by 5, 7-2.
Sitting Kowalczyk, Baumkamp, and Olson. The batter is Casey Kowalczyk.
Well, here we go with the top of the 5th inning. (7-2) lead for Viroqua. A win propels them into tomorrow's tournament. And depending on what happens in game tonight at 7 o'clock, they're guaranteed either 3rd or potentially 2nd. But again, it depends on what happens in game coming up. Here's a drive, and it's a pop-up. It's going to be caught on foul territory on the line there.
The fielder makes the catch in foul territory.
Thanks to Nordic Lanes, the good friends out there on the northwest side, bringing you today's ball game. Kowalczyk flying out to left field. If Viroqua wins, they're into tomorrow. The next game features Waupun and Denmark in a rematch from the first day. That one rolled in and hits Baumkamp.
think Baumkamp got that one right in the 6, right in the back.
So Baumkamp down to first base.
Hope he's all right there.
And we come up with the top of the order.
Is the top of the order.
We're going to swing over to this camera.
1, Griffin Olson.
That's downstairs, just above the toes. Yeah, thanks to Nordic Lane, Scott and Sue Sordahl, reminding you that the fall, winter, the bowling league season coming up. Contact them or get a team together. High fly ball, pretty well hit, but getting underneath it, he'll make the catch out there in center field. Is Varsho. He's been pretty busy out there, and he's been up to the task for the most part.
Retires Olson.
Well, 2 down now.
That means there's 2 away now. For the Viroqua catcher, number 17, Evan.
Here's Evan Hubach. Now you never can have enough runs in these games. That's popped up though. And nice job right there by Boyarski making the grab to finish off the inning. The pop up to the catcher, catcher to catcher. How about that? No runs on no hits. Runner was hit by a pitch. 1 man left on.
Top of the order for Altoona. Leading things off, center fielder C.J. Marshall.
Well, back we come here as hopefully we'll be able to get some things working here maybe a little more properly than what's been happening. Trying to work some things out here. We're going between Jeremiah. Here's a ground ball that is going to be a foul ball. Good try there by Camden Oliver to try to sell that it was fair. Ground ball, Kowalczyk bobbles, he'll pick, he'll fire, and still get the out. Thanks to O'Reilly Auto Parts, Bill Klemick reminding you to stop in at any and all of the area O'Reilly Auto Parts stores.
Here comes the third baseman, number 5, Riley Wiggins.
Well, we rebooted everything, and hopefully hopefully things will be working properly here for everybody. Here's a fly ball. It's going to drop in there for a base hit.
Wiggins able to find a soft spot out there in the shallow center.
So 1 down, 1 on.
1 aboard now for Altoona. And the first baseman, Dylan Bauer.
Here's the throw, and they're going to get him. Again, right on the spot. That's downstairs. Called strike. It's 2-2. Well, the Ruff family Cremation Center supporting today's broadcast. Here's a pop-up, and it's going to be a catch here by Clayton Slack. Traditional funeral services, as well as cremation services, honoring the life of your loved one, celebrating life's journey together. Roth Family Cremation Center. Well, Viroqua is going to get out of the inning without any runs, and it winds up being a 1-2-3 inning. That doesn't happen very often when you get somebody on base, but that throw down to second by Hubach did the number. We're going to come back with the top of the sixth. It's still 7-2 Viroqua.
All right.
Here is Clayton Slack to get things started in the top of the sixth inning, and a 7-2 lead for the 138ers. Here's a ground ball to the shortstop. The pick, the throw is just there. So Slack goes down 6-3. Thanks to Sleepy Hollow.
Camden Oliver.
Oliver with a fly ball to right field, and that's going to be an easy grab.
Oliver flies out to right. Quickly,
2 away, and
away.
our thanks to Sleepy Hollow, as I mentioned,
Batter is
boy,
number 4,
drive-up
center
service,
fielder,
excuse me, when it
Brennan
comes to
Landowski.
your vehicle's oil change. No appointment needed anymore. Pretty nice job that way. St. Mary's Springs out of Fond du Lac, the Ledgers supporting today's broadcast, as well as the Friends of West Salem Baseball. We thank them for their contribution and support here, as again they did. Both these teams did a great job here in the tournament. They did bow out in day number 3. Here's Landowski. Called strike. 3-1 on the automatic. Vernon Communications helping us out. Thanks to Jeremiah and Jeanette, all the crew. Here is the throw, and they just did get him. Boy, Landowski was really motoring. That was a 6-3 putout, by the way.
Nice play by Lau at shortstop.
No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. We thank all of those sponsors, and once again, Vernon Communications Cooperative, where you're watching on their Channel 14 and streaming on their website.
8-9.
Let's take a look here at the bottom half of inning number 6. Thanks to Vespach Oil and Propane, 24/7 pumps, summer fill. Give them a call. Here's a high chopper, third base side. It's going to be Boyarski, Rasmussen, and Schmid starting things off here for Altoona. Altoona Red is their nickname. Here's a, oh man, what a hop. That was a wicked hop over here at second. So that's going to go down as a base hit. There was nothing Kowalczyk could do on that.
Well, Boyarski may have found a sprinkler head over there at second base. Tough chance.
Another sprinkler shot.
Brings up left fielder number 14, Kyle Rasmussen.
Here is Kyle Rasmussen now. Rasmussen today is one for one. He had a sacrifice. Throw back over to first. Swing and a miss. Oh, he took something off that one. Baumkamp with a good-looking pitch there. And the count's 2-2. Just missed outside. Well, thanks again to Todd, Tina, Ryan, Eric, the whole crew there. Vespach Oil and Propane. Downtown Viroqua. Ball chopped foul, third base side. Here's a flare, and it's going to be caught. Landusky came out of nowhere, streaking over to right center to make that grab.
Nice play by the speedy center fielder.
Well, that's one down. That's a big one there. Two get on, you get some momentum going.
One on and one out now for the second baseman. Number 2.
Here is Andy Schmid. Schmid takes a curveball for a strike. 0 for 2 today, a strikeout and a flyout to Matheson in right field. Here's a ground ball, good pick. And the throw is not going to be in time for the double play. There is the out at second, and then the runner gets to go to second as the ball apparently bounced into the dugout area. So Schmid
So Boyarski is forced out for the second.
lines up with a fielder's choice.
And Schmid reaches.
5-4 on the putout at second. There's 2 down. Fly ball popped up, and this is going to be a long run, and Landusky is there again. He has played solid in center field all year, and he continues to do a great job right there as he motors in for out number 3.
Baumkamp at 81 pitches.
Baumkamp now at 81 pitches, so he's getting close to his 105 mark. He's got a little ways to go yet, and he should be okay, you would like to think, as we move into the 7th inning. Right now, the score stays 7-2 as we will move to the 7th. Viroqua coming to bat. Well, our thanks going out to those many sponsors. One of those being the VFW of Viroqua. We hope you're enjoying the ball game. What do we got? Monday night. What's Monday night down there, folks? Don't they have wings on Monday night for their special? Seems like I recalled that. Whatever it is, it's going to be good. So stop in there and cheer on the 138ers and see if we can get to tomorrow. Here's the offering coming up. It's a called strike as stepping in to swing the lumber is Noah Matheson. Noah 1 for 2 today. He was hit by a pitch. Flies this one to right and out of play. Flew out to right, a single. Hit by a pitch and then was thrown out trying to steal. Hanging curve. Now 2-2. Just missed low and away. He's thrown that pitch before, Lau has. Or Kunkel, I mean. Chop foul. Matheson battling here at 3-2. Thanks to Dr. Leanne Klum and her terrific crew. That's inside. It'll be a walk to start off this 7th inning. Well, for that next beautiful smile, it's the Viroqua Dental Center on the north side, right behind Sleepy Hollow.
Left
A
fielder
couple of our
Ashton Swanson.
sponsors in the area bringing today's ball game. Here's a bunt, a pretty good one. They'll have to go to first. It's not going to be in there. And heading to third is Matheson. Swanson went to lay down the bunt. An error on the throw.
Swanson safe at first on the error.
Here's Kowalczyk
And
now.
Matheson advances over to third.
Casey, let's see what he comes up
Brings up
with.
number 16, Casey Kowalczyk.
Swanson laid down a pretty good bunt, and then the ball was airmailed. Toss over to first, and he's back in. Here's a shot out to left, and it is going to be caught. Oh, what a catch. Tagging up was Matheson to score on the sacrifice, but I tell you what,
A shoestring
that was a
catch by the
beautiful
left
grab
fielder,
out there by the left fielder,
but an RBI for Kowalczyk.
Kyle Rasmussen.
Matheson scores. Makes it 8-2, runner at first. And this is Andy Baumkamp.
Here's Andy Baumkamp now with one out. Takes the ball. Hit that home run for your next smile, your next checkup. Viroqua Dental Center. Popping that one foul out of play. Baumkamp finds himself at 1-1. Andy is 1 for 1 today, batting wise. Base hit in the second inning, walked, and then was hit by a pitch. Here's a chopper, third base, and it's going to be a deep one. There's no play. Baumkamp is on with an infield single. Quick timeout as the umpire can get another handful of baseballs there. Back to the top of the order with Griffin Olson.
Infield hit for
Well,
Baumkamp.
local,
Top
organic,
of the order.
grown
Third
food.
baseman,
Look for the green
Olson.
tags. The Viroqua Food Co-op. There's a one-hop roll. What a play. And then the throw over to first. And I get the out. That was a really pretty good play by the third baseman. Olson chopped it that way and took a pretty good bounce. 5-3 on the putout. Two down for Evan Hubach.
Number 17.
Well, thanks to the great crew at the Viroqua Food Co-op, bringing you today's action from Denmark. Friendly people, beautiful facility, and delicious grocery products. That's upstairs. Evan today, officially, I guess he is 0 for 3, so look out, he's tough. Right there it is. One run coming across. Here comes Baumkamp. He's going to score. The ball got away from the center fielder. It wasn't going to matter. No more advancement going on. Hubach came up big on that one.
Couple of insurance runs scored for Viroqua. But that
Well,
was pitch 106 for Ben.
Those
Humphrey.
runs might be huge. You never know.
On a great day.
And we're going to get a timeout and a pitching change coming up. Caleb Wells, there we go. Caleb Wells steps in to take a look here and see if he can come up with the third out. Wells, the lefty, facing Slack. Swing and a miss. Slack went after that first offering. Figured that was the one to get after. Well, the Viroqua Legion wishing the best here and continue to cheer on the 138ers. Coach Swanson and his staff. Another great year by the guys in blue. Boy, what have they had now? About 35, 37 games, somewhere in there. Chopped that one foul. Slack sits at 1-2. Two and two the count now to the Viroqua shortstop. That one's in the dirt, and heading down to second base is going to be Hubach with the pass ball.
Hubach moves over on the pass ball.
Slack today, couple of hits, 2 runs scored. Just got a piece of that one. Hits in the first and fourth, pop out in the second, and a ground out 6-3 in the last inning. Another ball off the end of the bat, just hanging in there. Oliver waiting on deck, hoping he gets another crack at some swings. Slack with 3 straight foul balls. Three-two count once again. 2 runs in. Getting a cushion there. This is popped up. Second baseman has it again. That'll end the inning here in the fourth. In the seventh, it goes to your number 4 spot in the second baseman. It is 3 runs coming across here in the inning. 3 runs on 1.
Caleb Wells. 9 pitches, 9.
Let's see. 2, 3 hits, it looks like. And there was 1 error in the inning. So a cushion here right now. It's now 10-2 Viroqua.
For Altoona.
Bottom of the 7th inning.
And the batter is number 3.
And let's take a quick look here. Our thanks going out to the Viroqua Hills crew. Tom and Ryan, the bunch. Checked his swing, but Wells has a called strike on him. Well, Viroqua Hills Country Club, boy, that is such a neat area. 6,300 yards of beautiful golf course there. Check it out. And you can order some great sandwiches after the 18 holes. You can even probably go in between. Do the front 9, grab a sandwich, then do the back 9. They're okay with that. Caleb Wells doing the batting here. Another foul ball. Coming into the 7th inning, Baumkamp was sitting at 81 pitches. There's 5 more, and at least so he's at 86, maybe 87. 105 is the magic number. Ground ball. Quick toss, and out number 1. Slack. Smooth on that one. 6-3 on the putout.
Nice hustle by Wells and a nice play by the shortstop. And a great toe tap by the first baseman. One away now for number 13, right fielder Colin Watson.
Here is Colin Watson, the right fielder. He's going to lift one up to left, dropping back. Whoa, he had to keep going back, and rolling backwards is Swanson for out number 2. Well, that's worth a mention with one of our sponsors. How about Vernon Electric? Well, lights aren't going to be out when you go with Vernon Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. 75 plus years of dedicated service and the experience of electrical energy. Thanks to, again, Vernon Electric. Here is Brendan Wagner. There we go. Brendan Wagner, ground ball, first base, the race, the touch, the ball game. Thanks going out to VMH, Vernon Memorial Healthcare. So much cares, so close. In Viroqua on the south side. Serving Viroqua, Westby, Lafarge, Viola, and beyond. With great service and health.
Final score.
Your number one, that's their number one concern is your health. And boy, what a job they continue to do since 1956. Well, the teams come across here and the fist bumps all the way around. What a job here by Altoona, a young bunch, and they really played some dandy ball games here in this state tournament. They finally bow out in day number 4, but hats off to that young crew right there. They know how to play baseball. Well, speaking of playing baseball, continuing on, it's going to be the Viroqua 138ers. They will continue on here and play tomorrow. Now, game time, first game is going to be slated at 4:30. That's when they will play. Whether they play Waupun or Denmark depends on what happens in the game coming up. If Denmark wins, Waupun is eliminated from the tournament with a second loss. If Waupun wins, then there's 3 teams left for tomorrow, and all 3 teams will have a loss. But Waupun and Viroqua will play because first at 4:30. So just a lot depends on what goes on here in this next game. So if Waupun is eliminated, championship game potentially at 4:30, and if Viroqua would win, then they play again. Denmark would have to lose twice. If Denmark loses tonight, once again, Waupun wins. It'll be Waupun and Viroqua playing at 4:30. The winner to take on Denmark. As Denmark, it was the last remaining team that was undefeated before taking a loss. So they would actually get the bye into the 7 o'clock game if that's how the scenario plays out. Anyways, stay tuned and watch, folks. It's coming up here in just a little bit. Game plan right now is that it will be at or around, 7 o'clock is the slated game time. So in about an hour, unless they decide to get going a touch early. So stay tuned. They may come on. Who knows? 6:30, 6:45. We'll have to wait and see. Once again, the Viroqua 138ers, they pick up the win. Final score 10-2. Winning pitcher Andy Baumkamp pitched a whale of a ball game, and losing pitcher is Conco for Altoona. Thanks for watching, everyone. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC, saying we'll see you real soon, right back here in the Diamond with Waupun and Denmark from Denmark, Wisconsin.